Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. Just welcome back, y'all. I am still currently in Honduras at Usha Village, converting to a completely alkaline lifestyle and alkaline way of life, becoming more in tuned and planted in the earth, as to share all of these experiences and wealth of knowledge with you. Today, we are here for our Virgo reading for the month of June of 2022. Okay, so our cards we're pulling today from the Tarot of the Orisha. So this is going to be one of those type of readings because sometimes we don't always go into our spirituality as much, but today we will. So we're going to dive deep. It's going to be a quick dive, but a deep dive. You got it? We're looking at your love, your finances, and a message from the divine. If you're here, this message is for you. If this message reaches you, it's for you or someone that you love. Take heed, even if you are not a Virgo sun, moon, rising, or Venus. It's somewhere in your chart, so be aware that if you're here, there's a message for you. Okay? All right. Let's go. We're already pre-shuffled, but we'll shuffle a couple of more times just to make sure that we got the energy of all the right people that are on this page, that are on this channel at this particular time for them. That we are blessed and loved and guided and at peace. Ashe and ashe. Okay, so in love, we have the guardian angel. Let me show you her in this deck. She means exactly what you would think that she means as far as love is concerned for the month of June. Peace and harmony and agreements and thoughtfulness and kindness, and that's what she's bringing into your love life. In the month of June, I do feel like there may be some glitches around mid-month, but they'll be short-lived and put you back into an even better place. This even covers self-love. You'll be spending a lot of time with you and loving on yourself. Even if you have a partner, you're still going to be involved in self-love, and it looks like a lot of you are getting into your shadow work this month, healing those places, those deep inner wounds. Somebody's healing from being stabbed in the back. And it's going to happen privately. It's not going to happen in front of everybody. Your self-healing, your self-love, all of that, clearing up your self-doubt, all of that, those things are happening. They're happening now, and they'll be happening throughout the month of June. But you can't, you're not going to be able to do it in front of people. So people may not believe you when you tell them that it's happening, and that's okay. It's not for them to believe. It's for you to know. And you're going to become very passionate about your partner and about yourself. More so about yourself than your partner. You feel like you're regaining control of your love, of your heart, of yourself. Some of you have felt so lost for so long. And you're coming out of that lost state now. And there's going to be some people around you that's disappointed by that, but that's okay. Feel free to disappoint them because you have so much to do. And you're going to enjoy doing it so much. Let's look at your finances. Oh, well, that's not exactly awesome. Let me show you this one. Oh, well, let me show it to you upright, but he came in reverse. This looks like this is a person, and they're dressed in straw. It's a part of a ritual. And they're brought in. This person was believed to be who the doctors would call in to make sure that there was nothing spiritual happening when something physical was happening, who would be the whisperer in the ear of the doctor. This is what we need to do. This is the area where we need to fix. This person is called in as the go for person. Like, you go for me, you go before me, and you tell everybody what they need to do in order for it to best suit me. And he's in reverse right now. Why is he in reverse right now? So some of you are stressing out too much about your jobs, your work. You're stressing over it way too much. You just have to go. You have to do your day's work and your due diligence to the best of your ability. And then you have to go home. You don't have to trap yourself there. You're not trapped at your job. You're not trapped in a cycle. You're continually choosing to stay in that cycle. It's going to take a choice for you to change it. And you have to make sure that it's a cycle that you want to change. Just because something is a cycle doesn't mean it has to be broken. Maybe you need to stop searching for happiness in that particular thing, because I'm going to tell you a secret, and it's part of one of my programs, teaching people how to maintain their happiness. Happiness is a journey. Every day, every step is a choice of whether or not we're going to be happy. And sometimes those choices can get really hard to make when you're listening to outside factors. But right now, those outside factors are affecting your finances, Virgo. You need to make negotiations and decisions and whatever financial things you're doing without, I'm not going to say without consulting your heart first, but based on what you know and not what you feel would be good for the next person. Because it's not, I'm not saying don't listen to your gut. I'm saying don't give somebody something you can't afford to give. And that includes your energy, your time, your effort, your finances, your clothes, your shoes, your breath. You can't give more than you have. You can't even give more than you have to give. Because the person you just gave it to can't turn around and give it back, or they won't be any good anymore. And 9 times out of 10, they're smart enough not to do that. And you're always not. So you put a lot of other people's wants and desires above your own, and that's why you might have some financial struggles this month. If you get really aggressive about it as you're doing your self-love, you can save yourself from having to start over again, over again. Financially, by gaining control of your financial situations and doing so with passion. You have to become passionate about knowing what to do. Ooh. Okay. You have to become passionate about knowing what to do before you just go run out and do something because you feel like it's the right thing to do or someone else said it's the right thing to do. You have to personally become passionate about knowing what to do when it comes to your finances. A message from the divine, Virgo. So, this is the 8 of water. I showed it for so long because I really wanted you to get a look at what this is, what's happening. So you see the tentacles, you see it's coming up. This card represents, it goes along with the finance. Over ambition will kill you. Not saying ambition will kill you, but being overly ambitious and impatient with yourself. We just talked about your finances and becoming passionate about knowing how to do something with your finances. Over here, just doing something drowns you. Because you get all busy for no reason and all of your tentacles are going and they're grabbing. And let's say your prosperity, your abundant life is the boat, and you have all these ideas and they're reaching up and they're grabbing the boat and they're pulling the boat down because you're never completing anything. You have to look at the 80-20 rule in more than just relationships. You have to look at it in work, in business, in self-care, in food, in everything. Look at it like this. If you're not 80% done with something, don't start something else. If you're at dinner and you're not 80% done with your food, why would you order more food? If you are not 80% done with your drink, why would you order more drinks? So if you're not 80% done with something that you started, why start something else? You're drowning yourself in nothingness, and that keeps you from your happily ever after. So I clarified it with the thought deck. And if you change this, you can have this. So if you change the tentacles and bring the tentacles in, you can have that happily ever after that you want. Some of y'all are going to need to listen to this twice, because I feel like Spirit took over and there was a lot of information in there that I'm even going to have to go listen to again. These videos are, readings are going to be more powerful, but they're going to have to be shorter because of the Wi-Fi differences here in Honduras, and anything over 12 minutes won't load. Found that out last month, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Like, share, subscribe, comments, and love. Visit us at easyconjure.com, thgoodwitch.com. Check out the description box below. Peace.